like scrapbook and I like to do arts and crafts, which is why I did mine on paper. Like my great grandma and I pass a scrapbook back and forth where she puts like her pictures in. And then some of my interests are music. I like to listen to different music. I like to read. I like rom-coms and I like to hike. And then some of my pursuits include advocating for those with chronic illnesses since I have a chronic illness. I like to also advocating for education of people, specifically minorities. And then success and just being happy. Some classes that spark curiosity for me are AP Bio, specifically the genetics unit. I thought it was really interesting about how genetic diseases develop. And then I like Spanish. I think language is so important, and I think it's so interesting how there's so much variation in it. I also like AP Seminar. It really helped me learn how to research better, I think. And then I like environmental science, but it's not really related to a topic I want to do. Some careers and fields that I would like to pursue are genetics, either genetic engineering or genetic counseling. I kind of lean a lot more towards genetic counseling because I like the aspect of working with patients and working with people more so rather than by myself. With genetic counseling, there's either prenatal or pediatric or adult. I don't think I would want to work with adults, so things I want to know more about are my heritage and the experiences of my family. My family doesn't really know a lot about where we came from, so I just think it'd be interesting to know more. And I'm really interested in where the food I consume looks like and or where it comes from because I think that that's a really important thing for everyone to know. I want to know more about my early childhood and stuff. I don't really know a ton, so and then genetic factors and how they affect our development as well. And then the things I worry about are my health. Like I said, I have a chronic illness, so I get sick a lot. Climate change. I worry about the apocalypse. That's kind of scary. Failure, academically and socially, and then the safety of those around me. And then more leaning towards my research ideas are the people who inspire me. My mom, she was born deaf, and she also advocates a lot for people with disabilities since she works in early child care. And then Malala, she's a really strong advocate, especially for education. And then Tammy, she works with a lot of disability rights, and she's a teenager, so that's kind of cool. She did a TED Talk. And then Anne Sullivan Macy, this is really geared towards my topic since she taught Helen Keller how to talk and stuff. And then my current topic idea that I want to do is can American Sign Language be used to explore and improve communication with cognitive disabilities? I'm pretty committed to that. I think it's really interesting. I think that one roadblock I'll have is finding strong mentors and being able to juggle it because I think that for this topic I would need a lot of different mentors. But my current backup, if I can't do that, is baby sign languages correlation to language development because I think that's really interesting, and I know my mom used baby sign language when I was growing up. But yeah.
Izzy, what are the symbols on either side of your picture?
They're ASL, written out. There's certain things. So that is an R and then E. They're kind of how it's
I see.
It's a thing. I don't know.
So it's just, it doesn't spell anything.
It says research ideas.
Aha.
That's what they spell. But
Okay. That's cool.
nice. Yeah.